There will be a season in your life where the noise fades, the crowds disappear, and the invitations stop coming. A season where no one is cheering, no one is watching, and no one is clapping for your effort. Just you, your thoughts, your discipline, your commitment. This is the season of isolation. And if you're in it right now, you must understand that this is not punishment, it's preparation. Because before you can succeed, you must refine yourself in the quiet. You must build the habits, the discipline, the consistency, without being distracted. This period of life will feel very lonely, but will be worth it in the end. Most people are afraid of being alone, afraid of silence, afraid of sitting with their own thoughts. So they distract themselves. They stay busy. They stay surrounded, unaware that they are addicted to the noise. And many are scared to face the silence, because silence forces honesty, and honesty is uncomfortable. But the people who become something greater, the ones who rise above average, they all pass through a season most people avoid. A season where they choose focus over fun, deep work over distraction. This is the period of isolation. Not isolation to escape the world, but isolation to understand themselves. This is the phase where the mask comes off, where there's no one to impress, no one to perform for, no one to blame. Just you, facing your habits, your discipline, and your excuses. Isolation feels heavy at first. It feels unfamiliar. It feels quiet in a way that makes your thoughts louder. When you're alone, there's nowhere to hide. No distractions, no applause, no outside validation. You're left with your habits, your discipline, your mindset. And that's uncomfortable, because isolation doesn't just reveal your potential, it exposes your weaknesses. It shows you what you've been avoiding, what you've been numbing, what you've been delaying. And that's why most people run from it. But you cannot become extraordinary in the same environment that keeps you average. Growth requires separation. Focus requires distance. Transformation requires silence. Isolation removes the noise so you can hear your purpose. It strips away comparison. It eliminates distractions. It forces you to rely on yourself. This is where discipline is built. This is where character is formed. Isolation is where the foundation gets laid, quietly, patiently, and intentionally. There will be moments in this season when the silence feels heavy, when the absence of people feels louder than any crowd ever did. You'll sit alone with your thoughts and feel the urge to reach for something. Your phone, a conversation, a distraction, anything to avoid that quiet. But this is where the real work begins. Because there's a difference between being lonely and choosing isolation with intention. Loneliness drains you. It makes you feel empty, unseen, and unsupported. But intentional isolation does the opposite. It strengthens you. It teaches you how to stand on your own. In this season, you learn how to show up without applause, how to stay disciplined when motivation fades. You wake up early with no one watching. You stay consistent with no one praising you. And at first, it hurts, because you realize how often you relied on others to keep you going. But slowly, quietly, something powerful begins to happen. You start trusting yourself. You stop needing permission. You stop waiting for encouragement. You stop searching for someone to validate your effort. Your discipline becomes internal, and your confidence becomes grounded. You begin to understand that strength is not loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't demand attention. Real strength is built in the moments no one ever sees. And through that loneliness, you gain something most people never develop: self-respect. And once you respect yourself, everything changes. You stop tolerating distractions. You stop settling for less. You stop abandoning yourself when things get hard. This season teaches you how to rely on yourself. And that lesson, that inner foundation, will carry you long after the isolation ends. But isolation doesn't just take things away. It gives you things most people never develop. When the noise fades, clarity takes its place. You begin to see your life without distortion, not through opinions, not through expectations, not through comparison, but through truth. In isolation, you gain clarity. You stop chasing what impresses others and start pursuing what actually fulfills you. You recognize which goals are yours and which ones were borrowed from the world around you. You gain discipline, because without external pressure, you learn how to show up anyway. You stop relying on motivation and start building systems that carry you forward, even on the days you don't feel like trying. You gain mental strength. You learn how to sit with discomfort without escaping it. You learn how to stay focused when the path feels uncertain. You learn how to keep going, even when progress feels invisible. You gain identity, not the version shaped by likes, applause, or opinions, but the version shaped by effort, consistency, and intention. You discover who you are when no one is watching and nothing is being rewarded. Day by day, small efforts compound, habits stack, and confidence grows quietly. And before you realize it, you've become stronger than the version of you who entered this season. Isolation doesn't make you smaller. It makes you precise. It makes you disciplined. It makes you dangerous in the best way. Because when you eventually step back into the world, you don't come back searching for approval. You come back grounded in purpose. And that changes everything. Isolation is where the real work happens. No cameras, no comments, no recognition. Just you in the process. This is where skills are sharpened, where habits are rewired, where excuses are eliminated. Day after day, you show up quietly. You train when no one claps. You study when no one checks in. You build when no one believes. And that consistency, that quiet repetition, begins to compound. What feels invisible now will become undeniable later. Some people won't understand your absence. They'll say you've changed. They'll say you've become distant. And they're right, because growth creates distance. Purpose creates boundaries. Not everyone is meant to walk with you through every season. Some people are only meant for your comfort, not your calling. And that's okay. You don't owe anyone access to the version of you that's still under construction. The hardest part of isolation is trusting that it's leading somewhere. There will be days you question yourself, days you feel behind, days you wonder if anyone notices. But progress isn't loud. Growth isn't flashy. Transformation isn't instant. Seeds grow in silence. And the work you're doing now, the discipline you're building now, the patience you're practicing now, all of it is preparing you for a life you couldn't sustain before. This season doesn't last forever. One day, you'll re-enter the world differently. Stronger, calmer, more grounded. You won't need to announce your presence. Your energy will speak for you. Your confidence will be quiet. Your focus will be sharp. And people will feel the difference before they understand it. They'll ask where you've been. They'll ask what changed. But you won't need to explain. Because isolation didn't just change your habits, it changed your identity. If you're in a season where you feel alone, where progress feels slow, where silence feels heavy, this isn't the end. This is the preparation. This is where strength is built. This is where focus is refined. This is where your future self is being formed. Stay disciplined, stay patient, stay committed, even when no one sees it, especially when no one sees it. The season of isolation is not here to break you. It's here to shape you. It's here to teach you how to stand strong on your own. It's not meant to isolate you from life. It's meant to align you with your purpose. You may not see the results yet. You may not feel the progress every day. But understand this: everything you're doing in this quiet season matters. So don't rush this season. Don't fight it. Don't escape it. Use it. Use it to build yourself. Use it to grow. Because when this season ends, you'll be a completely different person.